Def Bob sent me a video about 5 days ago where a guy had built what he called a Tensegrity bar stool, and I looked at that thing and I said, "Man, that is cool." So I got to have that or something like it. So this is a Tensegrity table for the porch that I built, and all the way is supported by chains. It's kind of a backward effect. If you put too much weight on this thing, it's about as tight as it's going to get with wood. If you put too much weight on this thing, those two boards are going to break. And if they happen to break at the same instant, they would fracture towards each other. The top one would break downward and the bottom one would break upward. So I still got to do all the finishing work on this thing. Got to put a working surface on top of it. But this is kind of a mind blower the first time you look at it. It's the weight is hung by that chain in the center. The chains on the corners are actually keeping the corners under control more than anything. The more you tighten up the chains, the more weight you put on the middle chain. Tighten the corners, the middle gets tighter. And I have already seen that if you want to build one of these, you're probably going to want to make it out of steel, because with this wood, you can keep tightening the chains and you're just bending and warping all the wood pieces. But it's pretty cool. I think it's about as tight as I'm going to get the chains. It's got plenty of up down strength, but it is kind of hanging in space, so it may wobble a little bit when you tap it. Lots of fun making this thing. Thanks, Def Bob. Appreciate that video a few days ago.